lot of that third quarter. Just wondering how much you worked on it and what was the key to it that you felt that helped you get back into it.
For sure. Just a different look. We're playing small, and so and I pick and roll, switching some things, and it allowed Giannis to get behind, and then he's going against Rondo or Wayne, and it's a height advantage and a disadvantage for us. So we switched to the zone and tried to keep everything in front, and it got us back in it, got us out on a break. They scored a couple times, but hit some tough shots. But it looked good for us tonight.
Just wondered what it's been like for you playing almost exclusively now at 5, and how that impacts things for you, especially on the defensive end, when you have to keep in mind and what you think is the change.
It's good for our spacing. It's good for Russ to get downhill. It's good to when I'm going down, when I'm rolling. We got our shooters around. We missed a lot of timely shots. Especially the start of fourth. It was a back and forth defensive game, and then we, Malik missed a couple, Bays missed 2, Wayne missed 2. Shots when we're up 1, up 2, that can put us up 4 or 5, and then they come down, make some tough shots. Chris hit 2 threes, and then it kind of just get them going. So, and it gets us down 6 now. So, I think. It's good when I'm at the 5. It gives us spacing, gives Russ a lot of spacing, to get downhill. But then, on the other side is just, we switch out pick and roll, so I'm guarding on the perimeter. The offensive rebounding has kind of been the problem because we got smaller guys. So, when we get, it'll look better when we, have our bigger guards back, Bron, Trevor, and now we have size down on the glass, but. Guys are down there fighting, competing. That's all we can ask for.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he was 3 for 4 from 3 tonight. We want him shooting that 3 ball. He's gotten better at the mid-range and the turnarounds, but we want him shooting the 3, and everyone against the Lakers make their 3. So, we know he's been working on it, but that's a shot that we're living with. And then, like I said, it was most of the times where, we switched, and just like the last couple plays, they throw it over the top, and, he's there, or we in the pick and roll, and I, step up on the guard, and now they got him in the pocket. Now he's going against a smaller guy. And sometimes he just got downhill and attacked me a couple times and got to the basket. But we kind of switched it up in the third quarter where just trying to be a little bit more physical. And it slowed him down. And then, like I said, he made a couple more jumpers. And then he got, when we went zone, when they put him in the middle, where he's closer to the basket. And now you're scrambling because they start overloading one side. So they did a good job of trying to figuring out that zone. But he's a hell of a player. And a lot of his shots was in the paint, but most of them, he hit some big time shots to kind of keep us honest.
Kai.
The lost 24 for the Rose, John for the left and ourselves. You guys are 12 and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, every game we put on the board, we need to get to the line more. Part of it is, we're not getting our foul calls. I think the one on the break, I think Giannis clearly fouled me. Yeah. And then part of it is, us as a team just attacking the basket. We are attacking. Russ is attacking every night. I'm in there attacking, Malik, Taylor. It's the thing that we just got to adjust to. Just go in and try to finish instead of, trying to get the call. Obviously, we're not getting them. So, something that just we gotta as a team adjust to. But, we just feel like if we get to the line, kind of put us in the rhythm. But also, kind of give us a chance to set our defense.
Yeah.
Kale's obviously been great for you these 3 games, being able to get the basket and score. That it's going to look different when that little Brown is back. You know, everybody thinks they're really watch that. But what has Kalen shown you in these 3 games here that he can take forward, kind of regardless of who's in it, what it's for?
Yeah, no matter his role, whether he starts or come off the bench, we need his his energy, the way he's been playing. He has to keep that same mindset. And he comes in, he's shooting the ball well. He's making the right reads. He's doing great things for us defensively. But we don't want, that to kind of slow down or kind of fade away when, we get guys back. Or his role changes, so we got to make sure that we stay on him to keep to continue to be locked in. But he's looked great for us, and he's been helping us big time. At the point guard position, attacking the gaps, getting downhill, finishing, making the reads, kicking out to our shooters. Defensively poking at the ball. So he's been big. He's been big for us. And I think this is only his 2nd game back, the 3rd game. So he's doing all this, and he's still, is getting in game shape and getting in the rhythm. So it's gonna be good for us.
Last year, VP,
You guys are eating, so is it anything possible to try to figure out what kind of team you guys are right now? So many guys out.
Yes and no. We put a team together, and we haven't seen it yet. TA hasn't played, K9 hasn't played, Bron has played limited, Taylor's just coming back. So Malik didn't play to start, he's getting back, so it's a lot. It's kind of like the same thing last year, but it's a part of the game. Same thing with the team we just played. They even hit with injuries as well. And it just kind of goes with the league. It's the business of the game. You go out there and put your body on the line every night. Some, God forbid, but some, is bound to happen. Where in the course of a season somebody's going to get hurt, and we got to adjust. And we just got to continue to fight. I mean, that's until we get everybody back. But we still have, ability. We still have guys who's able to win basketball games for us. So we played a pretty good game tonight. We didn't make some shots towards the end, but